this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. Today, William Beaver and I are going to be beginning building something big, something very different compared to other things that I've built in my lovely world. You can probably have a bit of an idea of what it is that we're building from the thumbnail and the title, but I'll explain all of the details in just one moment. But first, let me go and eat my cake. Nom, 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 nom. Yep, there we go. Barnaby, you can stand up and you stand up. There we go. You can stand up and you can join me. And the first thing I'm going to do before I even think about placing a single block, I am of course going to go and add someone to my love garden. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to be adding two people to my love garden today. Basically, because they have been working together to create something as a team. So it was only fair to add both of them to the love garden. And the people that I'm adding are Florence and Beatrice. And the reason I'm adding them is because they work together to build this huge kind of model of me made out of just paper. Cutting out huge bits of paper. As you can see, it's bigger than one of the people that created it, and it obviously took a very long time to do, so I want to say thank you so much for making it, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, Barnaby, let's go and drop you off with your friends in the doghouse. I will then choose which dog is going to be our companion today, and then I'm going to explain what it is that we're building. We're also building something weird today. We're not building in the town or the funland, where we're building in like the new part of town, the new upbeat modern part of town, basically behind where the theater is, where I'm going to be doing lots of building, mainly of like my really big buildings, just because I got like a huge plot of land around there. And Benji, you can join us in today's video, and Barnaby, you can sit down there close to Benton on the top of the tower. And yeah, let me go and explain what it is that we're going to be building. So basically, we're building a showroom. And if you don't know what a showroom is, basically, it's kind of like a shop where people buy rooms. So if you've ever been to one of the places where they have like a bunch of like kitchens and bathrooms, but kind of like little like fake kitchens and bathrooms. And basically you'd go in and say, this is a lovely kitchen, build it in my house. And so we're going to be building one of them, and we're going to be building it inside of an enormous dome. So this is going to be the home dome. So there's going to be an enormous dome, which we're going to build. And then there's going to be like a kind of little model fake house, which is going to be on the very top. Basically, it's just like a decoration just to kind of make sure everyone knows that this is a home dome. And so basically, we're going to be building a huge sphere. And it's something that I don't build much in Minecraft, and no one really builds like huge spheres like in Minecraft very much, just because they're really difficult to build, because you're building out of blocks. So it's not very easy thing to build. So I'm going to go and start just kind of doing the bottom layer around here of the circle. And then we're basically going to be kind of building up and in. The blocks that we're going to be using is a mixture of these. Oh, I've done this wrong. So I need to go, okay. I done it completely wrong. So you need to go 8 along for the opening, and then you need to go out by 2, and then out by 2 again, and then diagonal by 2 single ones, and then basically do the same. On this side, we go across by 2, and then across by 8, and there we go. I need to be 2 blocks away from the path. I always have to be 2 blocks away from the path. Don't ask me why, but that's just the way I always am, or as it annoys me. So let me just double check. This should be 8 blocks along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we do the same again. So we go across by 2, and then diagonal by 2 single ones, and then across by 2, and then across by 8 again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we do the same here. And while I'm doing this, William, do you want to start building up? So we're going to have a row of glass all the way around on the layer above this for the windows, and then above that as well, we're going to have the stone bricks. But then we're going to be mainly building out of quartz. It's not going to be all stone bricks. It's going to be quartz, which I think is going to look really cool. So right then, let's see if we can finish off doing this bottom row along here. So once again, we're going to go out by 2, then a diagonal 2 single ones, and then across like this. It's much easier once you've done it a few times, because you can kind of start to remember how it's supposed to be. Look at this. Speed building my way along here. This is where I find out it doesn't match up. But no, it does. It matches up. What an amazing coincidence. I got so lucky then, because I was building too quick. Anyway, so the way I'm building this big circle, because they're way too difficult to kind of just improvise to build. You kind of can, but they always look a bit wonky if you just try to build them yourself. So I'm using a website which I've used before, which I used to build the it was for the fortune teller place. Can't remember what it's called, like the big crystal ball. I think it might be just called crystal ball. So yeah, it's the way I built that as well. So the website's called plots.com or plots.co.uk, and basically it's plots spelt with a Z rather than an S, and you basically just say how big you want your sphere to be, and then it's going to work out all of the dimensions instructions for you and kind of display it in a really easy way just to make it much easier to build. And without that website or a similar website or some other guide, there is absolutely no way I would be able to build something like this. So the only bit that's going to be different on this section here is the entranceway. We're going to have a double doorway, which is going to be down here, so we don't need the glass to be there. We'll put down the doors later. For now, let's just go and break away the gap there. And yeah, this is where the way the bottom layer is going to be. Those bits were rather simple, but now we kind of have to start building up and in. So I think I'll build the next layer now, and then I'm going to be speeding up the video while I build the rest of the dome, because it's going to be a very big dome. So this entire thing is 26 by 26 on the ground, but it's going to end up going really high, and I wanted it to go high because what I hope to have happen is that the house will be just poking out over the top of the theater, because I think it will look really funny. I think it will look really funny, just like seeing this like huge theater and then just seeing like a really normal, like it's going to be like a very standard, like just kind of brick house with a pointy roof that's going to be on the top of it. And I think that's just going to like stand out and just look really silly when you can just see it kind of just a little bit poking over the top. I think is going to, I don't know, it's just going to make me laugh if no one else laughs. So right, what I need to do now is do the layer above. So this one we go 6 along on top of the same layer here above the stone bricks, and it's going to be basically these quartz the entire way up, apart from one little bit in the middle where we're going to have another stripe of the stone bricks, just once again to add a little bit more decoration. But this level is pretty easy to do because basically all I need to do is go across by 2, and then across by 2, and then across by 2 again, and then do the same on the other side until it links up in the middle. So this on the screen now, this is like a picture of what it is that I'm looking at now. So all of the yellow bricks, they're kind of the ones that I'm filling in on this layer. And then you can just kind of press a button to kind of skip up to the next layer. And the only big thing is make sure you don't make one mistake, because once you make one mistake, then it's very easy to, like, on the next layer to make a mistake there, and then make a mistake up to the top, and then at the end you realize that you've done the entire dome, and you realize it's like a circle, or no, sorry, like a triangle instead of a circle or something, and you just basically end up messing the whole thing up. So just be very careful, and don't rush, and don't try talking while trying to do it like I'm trying to do, because that's going to be the easiest way to make a mistake. The good thing is, though, is because it is a big sphere, like every side of it is the same. So once you have kind of got used to the way the layer is, you know, it's very easy just to kind of do the same thing over and over again. So it's not too crazy difficult. So William, while I'm doing this, do you want to go and start digging out all of the floor on the inside? Basically just to get things ready for us in the next episode when we're going to go and do the inside. Because even though this is going to be an absolutely massive building, I'm hoping, and I'm saying hoping, I'm not saying we are, but I'm hoping we're going to get the entire outside done in this episode, so then we can kind of focus in on all of the kind of the showroom bits which are going to be on the inside. So right then, as I said, let me go and speed up the video now as we go and start building up the rest of the layers, and a little bit later on I'll come back in and kind of show you the progress that we've made. Okay, welcome back everyone. I've done some pretty good progress, so I thought I'd show you how it's looking. Yeah, it's become nighttime now, so there are googly spawning all over the place. So let's go back here and let's take out some of the things that are around the outside, and then I'll show you how the dome's looking so far. So I made a mistake. I made a bit of a mistake. Well, quite a big mistake. So basically, I forgot to add the stripe. So William Beaver's going to add that in now, because as I said, it's going to be mainly quartz, but then there's one stripe going down the middle, and I forgot to do it. So William is fixing the mistake that I made previously. So yeah, as you can see, the stone and the glass we have going around the outside there like that, and then it goes 4 rows of the quartz, and then it's going to be 2 rows of the stone bricks, and then another 4 rows of the quartz up to the top, and then did I imagine that? I thought I heard a creeper then. I don't know what that was. Was that you? Was that you, Benji? I was so sure I heard a hiss then, and then I was done for. But it looked like we're okay. And William, there's a... I love your new hat. You look like you got an antenna. You got like an arrow poking right up the top of your head. And he just loves building so much. It doesn't even faze him. He just carries on. Anyway, so let's go and jump up to the top here. The good thing about it is, well, I was going to say, the good thing about the shape of it is that it's very easy to climb up to the top of, but maybe it's not as easy as I first thought. I kind of need to jump around the corner. Very close, very close. Let's just go and put this up here and break away the dirt. So I know I've been messy and leaving dirt all around the place. We are going to go and finish all of that off. So how much higher do I need to go? So the next stone layer is going to be here. So then we need another 4 rows of these quartz until we get up to the top. But I thought, rather than having the entire thing sped up, I'll kind of show you what I'm doing. So let me once again put up on the screen so you can basically see what it is that I'm building. So I know I need to go 4 in there, and then basically I can kind of just follow around because we're getting to like the flatter area here. It's kind of getting a little bit easier to build because we can basically kind of just build it all in by placing these blocks on the side like this, and not have to keep on like placing down dirt and then getting rid of the dirt, or not getting rid of the dirt as I have been doing. It kind of makes it just way easier for me to build it like this for these last few rows. And then yeah, as I said, at the top we're going to build a house, and it's going to be an empty house. I guess we could build the inside of the house, but no one's ever going to be going inside of the house. So basically on the inside of this place it's all going to be split up. So there's going to be a bunch of different kitchens and bathrooms. And the great thing about this place, and the thing that I'm really looking forward to, you know, apart from building the giant dome on the outside, is the fact that I can kind of just do a bunch of different decorations inside. So I can do a bunch of different types of furniture. I can kind of give you ideas for different ways you can do chairs and tables and showers and different things that go inside of the kitchens, like different styles of ovens and microwaves and different ways to do stools and stuff. So basically, it's a way for me to do all of those things, because the problem is I built my house and I finished my house, and I don't want to change my house or really like redecorate my own house, but this is going to give me a chance to do all of the things that I don't normally get to do, just because I did it once and then haven't had a chance to do it again. So I believe that we now only have one more layer that we need to do, and then we're going to go and actually fill in the house. So this is kind of how this layer needs to be. So it looks like I need to go and kind of do the same thing that I did before. So if I place this block here, I need to go across here by 4, I believe, or wait a minute, no, I'm getting confused. So it should go across by let's just build this along here. So how far along does that go? This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this goes 7. Oh no, have I done something wrong? It should never go 7 because everything should be even. This layer looks like it should be okay. So tell you what, let me just go and once again speed up while I kind of work out how to do this final layer, and then we can go and build the actual house, which is going to be on top. Okay, I think this is right. Maybe I think I got like too carried away on the row that I did before and did it wrong because I got too excited. I was trying to build fast and then I did it wrong. But now I've fixed the problem. So here's another tip: don't build too fast. So yeah, I think this is basically how it needs to go to the top, even if this isn't like exactly the way that it said it should be. I mean, this looks pretty dome-like. This is certainly round enough looking, and it's equal. Every side is the same. So even if it is wrong, it's all equally wrong, and that's better than it being unequally wrong, if that makes any sense. So right then, let's go and build the actual house then itself, which can be just kind of sitting on the top up here. So as I said, I want this to be a very classic traditional house. Like basically what I think of like when I say like draw a picture of a house, like this is what I draw. I draw like a big square, I'll do like 2 windows on the front, a door in the middle, and then like a pointy roof. Like that's just like the classic house, like what I think of when I think of a house. And that is kind of what I want to be on the top up here. So that's why it's going to be this lovely brick house. So William Beaver, once you've finished fixing my other messes, feel free to come up here and help me out doing the house. So I want the actual like main front of the house side to be over here on this side. So this is where the door and all of the windows are going to be. Like the windows aren't going to be like proper windows, just because you're not going to be able to actually look inside of the house because there's not going to be a proper inside of the house. So what I thought I'd do is instead just kind of put glowstone on the insides of the windows, just to kind of make it look like they are proper windows. So yeah, that's where the door is going to be pretty much down there in the middle. So do you want to go and carry on building up the walls, William? And I'll do the little decorations like the windows and stuff on the front here. So yeah, it's going to be 1 glass pane. It's going to be easy to do the glowstone first. So let's go and place. No! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just dropped my glowstone down on the underneath. To be fair, though, it is quite a fun challenge trying to, like, parkour up the house. Let's see with this little start here. Let's see if I can get all the way up to the top of the house without having to build any more blocks. I think you can. Oh, that's not difficult at all. It was really fun. It was really fun trying to make your way to the top of the house. So what I was trying to do, rather than throw the glowstone down the hole, is place the glowstone there and then a window there like that. And so it's going to look really good at night. I know it's literally just become day, but it is going to look really good at night when it's all lit up. Let's go and add down the doorway as well, which is going to be down here. And I'm going to use a dark oak doorway. Two reasons. One, I think it looks like quite a nice doorway. Mainly, though, is it doesn't have any windows. Most of the doorways in Minecraft have, like, gaps in them. And I don't want anyone to be able to actually look through, just because they're not going to be able to see anything on the inside. So I think that's going to look pretty nice on the front there. And then we can just go and add a couple windows on the outside here as well. And these are going to be good just for looking nice. Also, it's going to be good just for keeping this thing a little bit lit up as well, just so it doesn't turn into a googly dome rather than a home dome. So let's go and place down a couple of these here. I could do some on the sides as well. I think I'll leave that for now, though, and instead go and start doing the roof. So we need to go 3 blocks high, and then that's when the roof is going to be kind of starting. And so I'm going to make some of these stone bricks that I have into stairs. As I said, I want the classic kind of pointy roof, so kind of using these stairs is going to be the best way to do it. And they're going to be kind of poking slightly out on the side here as well. So I got 1 block above the window, and then the stairs are going to start here like this, and going to go all the way along there like that. So feel free to carry this on up to the top as well, William. And then I kind of want it to poke out here as well. And there we go. All of these stairs, they've all been cooperating. Normally the stairs don't cooperate and they don't do what I want them to do. But so far, they have all done exactly what I've wanted them to do. So let's go and climb up to the top here, like this as well, and then we can just go and carry on the same thing as well, doing these stone bricks. And then I might add some blocks as well of these stone bricks as well under the stairs, because sometimes it's a little bit weird, like you can, when you see like the stairs kind of linked just in like that, and they kind of, I don't know, just kind of break into the corner of the other blocks, they can look at a little bit weird. So I might add some bricks in as well. We can just see what looks best. Like, this doesn't matter too much because, like, no one's going to be living in this house. It doesn't actually need to be nice for anyone. It just needs to kind of look like what you would expect a house to look like. I completely underestimated how many of these stairs I was going to need, so let's go and make a whole load of these. Like, I've got a tendency just to make everything into like stairs or like block babies or something, and then I end up not having the right amount of blocks. So I was trying to be very careful of doing that and did the opposite and didn't make enough of them. So yes, I did make another crafting table. That is my 3rd crafting table of the day. I am quite aware of that, but hey, we're building on the top of a giant dome. I don't want to be kind of constantly going up and down just to get to a single crafting table. But there we go. It looks like we are pretty much done for the stair side of the roof. We need to do, these ones aren't poking out. These are kind of the trickier bits, the ones that are kind of overhanging on the edges. So let's go and get all of these done, and then we can drop down and then we can go and add the stone bricks in. And then once we've got rid of all of the dirt that we've scattered all over the place, I think this is going to be pretty much done in terms of the outside of the dome. I can't believe how quickly we got this done. And I know I did speed it up, but it didn't take too long. Like, you kind of could see even when it was sped up by the way it was kind of going to day and night. Like, it didn't take a crazy amount of time to build this. Of course, if I wasn't using the plots website, it would have taken a whole load longer than it did, but still, it wasn't that bad. So what do you reckon? Should I go and add some stone bricks in? I think I will do. What I can do is if I just add stone bricks like under where these stairs are, kind of poking in on the outside. I don't need to kind of do it where the bricks are. I think that might make it look pretty good. Let's go around the front, and it looks like William's doing it on this side as well. This is looking pretty nice. All right, then let's make sure we don't leave any litter up here. Let's go around the outside and make sure we haven't left any dirt anywhere, because I don't want to get all the way down, then look up and just see there's like one speck of dirt. I want this to be perfectly clean. I sound like like I'm a parent telling a child off, like, tidy your room. If I could see a single speck of dust. I mean, a giant block of dirt rather than a little speck of dust. And oh no, it's wonky. I gotta go back up there at the top. It's kind of fun jumping up. Yeah, the front, the stone brick blocks aren't done the whole way along here, so these need to go there, then I think there and there. Does that look even? I think that looks pretty good. It's good because even though it's really tall, the way it is like this, it's so easy just to jump up and down. The only bit you need is for this first opening section. And now I want to find like the best place to see this dome. I guess I can kind of run back here. I guess in the skyscraper. That's going to be the best place to see it. Look how weird it looks. I love it with the stripe going down the middle as well. It is just a house on the top of an enormous dome. But you can see just how much room we're going to have on the insides. There's going to be 4 different kitchens and then 4 different bathrooms as well, scattered out inside of here. And then the ceilings as well, they're going to be left pretty open. I guess we can go and fill in underneath the house, because that looks that's the one bit that looks a little bit strange. And don't you dare think about teleporting up here. Don't you even dare think about doing that, Benji. I kind of want to have only 1 block here and be taking up the whole block so Benji doesn't try. And hello, have you just come home? Looks like you've just entered your house, but it's just on the top of this giant dome. Yeah, William, do you want to go and help me out just filling in the is it this? I was going to say the floor. Is it the floor or the ceiling? I guess it's both at the moment. It's the floor of the fake house and then the ceiling of the enormous dome. Yeah, if you go and fill in the rest, because I am terrified that Benji is going to teleport up here, and that is not going to end very well for Benji. You've been so well behaved sitting down this entire episode, and I guess I need to add the doors in for the actual main place as well. So I'm going to do iron doors. Seems to be the only thing that would fit in perfectly with the style of the rest of the dome. I love it when the dogs do that. They didn't used to do that, but now they do it all of the time, and it makes me laugh every single time. And of course, because we're using iron doors, I should make some pressure plates as well, so we can actually get inside of this thing, and some to add on the inside as well, so when we get inside, we can get out. Sometimes you do feel like you get kind of trapped in these places. I remember as a child being dragged around these by my parents, but I always loved all of the fake stuff. Like all of the fake toilets and sinks and fridges and stuff. I mean, they're not fake, but they're just not hooked up to anything. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that inside of Minecraft. But yeah, as soon as we got the whole outside done, let's go and look at it. Let's go up to the top here. I don't think it's going to poke over the theater. I thought it was going to be higher than it was, so we aren't going to get that funny view. But it is just kind of funny anyway when you just approach it. So let's go to the top of Lovely Incorporated, because it's so fast to get to the top of here, because we have our rather fancy minecart elevator. We can go boom, 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 all the way up to the top here. And then Benji is no doubt going to get stuck inside of one of the minecarts, because that's what the dogs always do when they're going up to the top up here. But yeah, from the office up here, we might be like too high to sit. That looks cool, doesn't it? That looks cool. So there we go. That is the home dome. And hello, William! Just leaving his home to begin the day. I mean, if you want, William, I mean, we could set up a house in there. It feels like a waste. I feel like something or someone should end up living inside of the home dome. It just seems like such a waste to be as just a decoration. But yeah, there is the outside of the dome 100% complete. So in the next episode, we will be going inside of the dome, and we'll be getting all of the inside complete as well, or at least as much of the inside as we can get done. And as always, I will leave a link in the description to that episode once it's online. But for now, I want to say a very big thank you to William for helping me out. A very big thank you to Benji, whichever minecart he's stuck in, for joining us throughout the episode. And of course, a very big thank you to you for watching. But for now, I will see you all later. Bye!